In AII's mid-April NewsBurst, the tech industry continues to bleed human labor as AI bites ever harder. Is Hollywood next on AI's chopping block? Google battles back with new agents. Has compute become the new oil? Or is it the energy which powers the compute which is the new oil? Perhaps it's both. Everyone's favorite, Techie Titbits, returns with all those lovely little love bites from the wonderful world of technology. And finally we examine the race to AGI. Who will get there first and why does it matter? Stay tuned for all that and much, much more. This is Cyberus Grumbleton and you are watching AII. A very warm welcome, one and all. If you've been sleeping off all the Easter chocolate, believing the AI world was doing the same, think again. The first 2 weeks of April have been hot with news, because AI never sleeps. And it never eats. It just keeps moving relentlessly on with gathering pace. Our first story zooms in on a transformation sweeping the tech industry. The rapid integration of artificial intelligence in workplaces. In recent months, the tech sector has witnessed a stark increase in job cuts, with giants like Meta, Amazon and Salesforce announcing thousands of layoffs. Beyond coding, which has been reducing its human headcount for a while, customer service, analytics and management roles are now firmly in AI's crosshairs. A report from McKinsey suggests that by 2030, AI could automate the tasks performed by up to 30% of the global workforce. Have you noticed any changes in your world of work due to AI? Do you work in a sector now under threat from technology which is both superior and cheaper? Let me know in the comments. Up next, find out who's next for the technological chopping block, as we explore the new generation of AI automation trends. AI is revolutionizing diagnostics and patient care with predictive analytics and machine learning models that can diagnose diseases from imaging data faster and more accurately. In finance, algorithms now conduct real-time fraud detection and personalized banking services, significantly reducing the need for manual intervention in routine transactions and risk assessments. In retail, AI-driven systems analyze customer data to predict purchasing behaviors, automate stock management, and personalize shopping experiences, impacting thousands of roles from sales floors to strategic analysis. The field of human creativity is very far from immune from the impact of AI. Human creativity, once considered the last frontier which no artificial force could ever penetrate. But AI is proving more than a match for its human competitors. Recent advances in AI video, music, voices and sounds have been groundbreaking. It will soon be possible for almost anyone to produce an entire feature-length film in just a few hours, for the price of a cup of coffee. The potential to democratize the creative process is almost beyond comprehension. How long will it be before human artists, actors, composers, directors, and musicians are just a memory of a bygone age? Despite the accelerating slaughter of human jobs at the hands of AI, there are still a couple of areas where human labor is in increasing demand. Demand for technically skilled people to develop and maintain AI systems is not surprisingly skyrocketing. Simultaneously, there's a growing need for soft skills such as leadership, empathy, and creative problem-solving, which AI cannot yet replicate. But how long before even these areas feel the AI headcount squeeze? Share your insights and join the discussion below. Unlike previous industrial revolutions, the AI revolution is in many ways top-down. Its inherent abilities to process and analyze vast and complex data sets from natural language instructions poses a far greater threat to traditional professional services such as engineering, legal services and accounting than it does to manual labor. Anything which does not require a physical touch is an increasingly easy target. And whilst huge efforts are progressing to converge the sophistication of modern robotics with the AI power now available, this will take a little time to complete, although probably a lot less than many commentators believe. But even when such products are finalized, it will take time to produce them in sufficient volumes to replace human labor wholesale, although probably not that long once they get started. So, for a little while at least, a manual or semi-skilled worker may have a little more security of tenure than a professional. Following its embarrassing Gemini debacle, many commentators speculated that Google might have fallen off the pace, and that it might never recover the lost ground. However, the tech giant is bouncing back with strategic shifts that suggest a robust counteroffensive. Google has made it clear that AI agents are central to its roadmap. Unlike the traditional point-and-shoot approach of narrow AI applications, Google is pioneering the development of autonomous AI agents that can manage complex multi-step processes and deliver integrated solutions across business operations. This shift marks a significant evolution in AI's role, from tools executing specific commands to dynamic agents capable of navigating and optimizing entire workflows. While Google intensifies its focus on AI agents, OpenAI, in partnership with Microsoft, is not far behind. Their collaboration extends into similar territories, particularly in enhancing Microsoft Office and other business applications with sophisticated AI integrations through platforms like GitHub Copilot and Azure AI. With the development of AI agents, you are witnessing the evolution of a life form. Initially, AI tackled narrow tasks. LLMs expanded these capabilities significantly, but remained constrained by direct human inputs for specific tasks. Now, AI agents are set to revolutionize this dynamic by consolidating instructions towards desired outcomes, autonomously determining the necessary steps. Does it remind you of a child growing up? As AI agents grow in sophistication, the next evolutionary question emerges. Will AI begin to suggest not only the methods but also the desired outcomes? Could AI evolve to anticipate needs and propose objectives based on predictive analytics and deep learning insights? Of course it can, and it already does. AI chose this video for you, just as it suggested the last film you watched on your preferred streaming service. Imagine if it popped up with 20 great ideas to make the world a better place. Click OK to proceed. Coming up on AI's April NewsBurst. Is compute the new oil? And who's winning the race to AGI? But first, it's time for a quick-fire round with Techie Titbits. The buzz continues with Apple's newest iPhone model, which launched earlier this month. The latest iteration features enhanced AI capabilities for photography and user interface improvements that make Siri even more intuitive. Never one to be outdone, Samsung has rolled out its new line of smart monitors. These are no ordinary screens. They're integrated with Bixby AI for a seamless voice-activated experience, suitable for both work and home entertainment, and feature adaptive picture technology, optimizing brightness and contrast in real time. AI audio has seen remarkable progress in April. Innovations in AI-generated voices are achieving unprecedented levels of realism, and platforms like Suno are revolutionizing music production with AI. Finally, our last tidbit for today. Meta has unveiled its new generation AI accelerator chip, the Meta Training and Inference Accelerator, dubbed Artemis. Promising triple the performance of its predecessor, this chip represents a bold move towards self-reliance. Reducing Meta's dependence on external suppliers like NVIDIA. Combined with NVIDIA's announcement of its own new AI chip and architecture last month, and OpenAI's search for $7 trillion of investment in chip development and production, it would seem that compute really is the new oil. Just as oil fueled the industrial revolutions of the past, today's AI-driven innovations are increasingly dependent on vast amounts of computing resources. The rise of artificial intelligence, particularly in its most advanced forms like generative AI and autonomous agents, demands an ever-growing supply of compute power. Companies that control these resources, much like oil magnates of the past, hold the keys to new forms of wealth and power in the age of AI. However, just to further muddy these oily waters, there is also the challenge of how to power the data centers burgeoning with these wondrous new chips. Perhaps energy is actually the new oil. Let me know what you think below. Finally, we touch on the race to AGI. Sam Altman has said the release of powerful technology needs to be carefully managed. But OpenAI are far from alone in the race. Other LLMs have recently outperformed ChatGPT, and it's clear that many players are in touching distance. So surely no one can afford to be circumspect in their approach. AGI represents the zenith of what AI can become. An all-encompassing intelligence capable of performing any human task with equal or superior efficiency and accuracy. Unlike narrow AI, which is designed to perform specific tasks and operates within a limited scope, AGI will have the flexibility and adaptability of the human mind. Through their strategic partnership, OpenAI and Microsoft have been at the forefront of this race, integrating GPT models into various applications and pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve. Once considered the frontrunner with innovations like AlphaGo and AlphaFold, Google's DeepMind continues to make significant strides towards more generalized AI applications. Anthropic AI's Claude 3 and Meta, with their new AI chips, and other startups fueled by recent advancements in computing power, are also significant players, each contributing unique approaches and innovations. The first to achieve AGI could potentially dominate the world. Similar to how nuclear technology shaped geopolitical landscapes in the 20th century, AGI is poised to redefine global power structures in the 21st. In this race, the winner really will take it all. Which nag is your money on and why? That's all for April's mid-month NewsBurst. But do join us again very soon. This is Cyberus Grumbleton reporting exclusively for AII.